Howdy and welcome back to East Texas Now. My name's Hannah Fletcher, and we got our reporter Madeline McCrory back on with us there on the scene. We've been following the situation in Lindale off of FM 14, where officials were called to the scene around 4:20 in the morning of a house fire. We've since learned that it was a fatal situation, and we have her now joining us with more information. I know she's got to talk to the fire marshal there, and we also, hold on, let me get her up here with us. All right, Madeline, thank you so much for joining us. I know you've been talking to so many people there on the scene. I know you talked to the fire marshal. You also talked to a family member of the person who they believe was inside when this all took place. So what information can you give us at this time?
Yes, so the fire marshal told us that there is believed to have been one fatality. The homeowner is believed to have died in the fire out here this morning. They said that around four crews responded to the scene, as well as one EMS crew. They quickly found a very significant fire with a lot of smoke coming off of it and responded to it very quickly. But unfortunately, it is believed that the homeowner, is believed to have passed away.
Now, what information could you get from the fire marshal? Like, once they got to the scene, they saw the flames, how much of the house is impacted?
Yes, well, it appears to be quite a lot of the house was impacted. We are currently looking, as you can see, there is a pretty significant fire damage to the house out here. We don't have many details beyond that, but there was a significant fire out here at this home.
Now, when you were talking to the family member of the victim, what did she say about the individual who died?
Well, she grandchildren, and the woman was very shocked to have learned of that woman's likely passing.
You cut out just for a quick moment there when you first started speaking. Can you reiterate that one more time?
Yes, she said that the woman was very sweet, that she grew up with her, and that that the woman who passed away is a grandmother, who was very loved, and she loved her grandchildren very much. And she was very shocked to find out that that woman had passed away.
Now, what was the relation of the woman that you spoke to? Was it a family member? Was it a neighbor?
Yes, they were cousins. They were also classmates. They grew up together, lived in the same neighborhood growing up, and so it is a very significant loss for her.
Understood. And I know now that we still have crews there. We have a fire truck behind you there. What are they doing now at the scene? Because we're not seeing active flames at this time.
No, no. At this point, it's an investigation. They're looking into what may have caused the fire, why someone had passed away.
Okay.
In this
So right
fire.
now they're working to figure out where this started, if it was electrical, if it was something else. That's the goal now, is to figure out what happened.
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, so no active flames, but now the investigation is ongoing. One death has been confirmed in this situation off of FM 14. Is this causing any kind of disruptions? Because I know this is the start of the morning for many folks. Is this off to where it's not causing any kind of issues with traffic or anything in that area?
No, no, it's off of the road quite a bit, so there's no issue with traffic. There is the fire crew, they're just pulling out. So aside from people pulling into this address and leaving, there's no impact on passerbys.
All right, good to know there. Thank you, Madeline. We appreciate you joining us again to get us these details. And we thank you, of course. We know you also talked to the fire marshal. We're hoping to get that interview in shortly so we can see that in its full and in its entirety. But just wanted to say thank you again for giving us this updates into this fatal fire, Lindale, a house fire off of FM 14. Fire crews responding at 4:20 this morning. Multiple crews responding, but as we can see, there have been many that have since left. We want to say thank you again and appreciate you giving us a little bit of time to hear more about this situation.
Of course, thank you.
Of course.